Whatever you want.
You're so bad. What is it? Why are you here?
Zhao Ocean, if I had known you were delivering this takeout, I wouldn't have ordered it. If you let us eat this takeout, we'll be dying of pleasure.
Enough tongue, Zhao Ocean. Get out of here.
You want me to get out? You're messing around with my brother. Do you have any shame?
Do I still have any face after being with you? A monthly salary of less than 5,000. Can you afford to keep me? With your little bit of money. It's not enough for the two of us to get a hotel room a few times.
I'll kill you both.
Young Master Tang, are you alright?
Go! Hold him down for me. 1,000 each. Cousin, don't say your older brother doesn't take care of you. A taste you haven't experienced before. Cousin, let me taste it for you.
Zhao's son, follow him. Change the phone.
Chairman, do you really want to choose him as our target player? Should we reconsider?
Is this something you should be asking?
Okay, I'll go right away.
Damn it. These days even that kind of phone can be stolen. This is a new phone. It actually got a virus. I've seen a lot of these peripheral girl apps. You want to trick me? No way. Taking orders is more important. Damn it. I actually snatched one. A 100 yuan tip for delivering cigarettes. This is awesome. Wait, I'll deliver it to you right away.
Zhao Jio. Let's bet tonight. What if you lose?
I'll make sure you get the cigarettes. If I don't get them, I'm at your disposal tonight.
Then don't beg for mercy tonight.
The film was translated and
Just you wait.
narrated by M Media.
Will you be transferring the money to me? Or paying in cash?
I won.
Okay, a bet's a bet. I'll get it for you tonight. Zhangfei's phone.
What?
Give me my cigarette money. 1,000 for 100 total. Didn't we agree on this before?
Cigarettes? What cigarettes? Are you out of your mind?
You just took a carton of cigarettes from my hand. Why aren't you admitting it? Should we check the surveillance footage?
Fine, then go find the person who took your cigarettes. Why are you looking for me? I didn't smoke your cigarettes.
You dare trick me? Do you believe I'll expose your past as a prostitute out there?
Watch your mouth. What prostitute? I'm warning you. Don't talk nonsense. Believe it or not, I'll find someone to deal with you.
If you have the guts, admit it if you don't. And you even cheated me out of cigarette money. What the hell are you?
Security, security. Give him a beating. Throw him out.
You cheated me out of cigarette money. Won't end well. Let go of me.
You're stupid and you blame others.
I was tricked by you. I'm going to expose you as a prostitute to everyone. This game is actually real. The more you spend, the more you earn. Of course I'll take it. To have such a person at my backhand call, just thinking about it is exciting enough. Spend 20,000 right. Easy, watch me.
Help! Someone's robbing.
Don't shout, it's me.
You stinking delivery guy. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Or I'll call the police.
Go ahead and call them. If you call them, I'll just sue you for fraud. I have our chat logs. And your company's surveillance video. Enough to prove you committed fraud, right?
Then go ahead and sue me. Since I dare to do this. I'm not afraid of you calling the police.
What if I send it to Xiangfei? Are you afraid? See if he'll still want you.
Go ahead and send it. I'm not afraid of you at all.
What if I send it to Xiangziming?
The
Are you
film was
afraid?
Translated
How do you know his
and
father is
narrated
Xiang
by
Ziming?
Media.
I'm asking you. Are you afraid or not?
Tell me, what do you want?
Pay money. A total of 1,400, not a penny less. Cash only.
Okay, fine. But I didn't bring my bank card. You have to come home with me to get it.
What are you doing? You want me dead?
This car cost me over 100,000. It's only been a few days, and it's already crashed like this. Get out. How are you driving? You saw my car coming and still crashed into me. Get out now. You're fully responsible for this accident.
Say that again.
I'll say it 1,000 times. 100 times, it's still the same. I'm telling you, you are fully responsible for this accident. Get out here and pay up.
Hey up, that's a joke. This is the first time I've seen someone try to extort money from me.
Who's extorting money from you? It's clear that you hit me first. If you dare to welch on your debt, I'll find someone to deal with you right away.
Look, everyone. Alright, I'd like to see who in Jiangkang is stupid enough to mess with me. Get out of the car, guys.
I'm warning you. I'm not scared of you guys. Just you wait. I'll call someone right now. Hey, I've been in a car accident here.
Little girl, your time is up. Next, it's our turn.
I'm warning you. My boyfriend is Xiangfei. If you touch me, he won't let you go.
I don't care if he's Shangdong, Shangnan, or Shangbei. Brothers, let's go together. Just in time for some fun.
Hey, Tang Zhaoshen. Come over here and help me. If something happens to me, you won't get a single cent.
Hey brothers. Let's talk things over. She's got a problem with her head. Don't mind her.
She's got problems upstairs. Should stay in the mental hospital and not come out and cause trouble.
Yeah, what you said is right. Tomorrow I'll take my girlfriend to the mental hospital.
Who's your girlfriend? You're the one with the problem. You should go to the mental hospital yourself.
Brothers, please make any requests you have. As long as I can satisfy you, I will definitely fulfill. Just don't make the request too excessive. Because there are surveillance cameras here.
Okay, you pay me 20,000 yuans on her behalf. And we'll call it even, otherwise.
The film was translated
All right.
and narrated
Give me an
by
account number,
Media.
and I'll transfer the money to you now. Why is it taking so long? I haven't received the rebate notification yet. I hope I didn't waste these 20,000 yuan. My phone was on silent. That's why I didn't receive it just now. I just made 200,000. I'm rich.
What are you mumbling about? Scared out of your wits? Huh?
I think I should be asking you that. Who was the one begging for help just now?
I was asking for your help. But I didn't ask you to be stupid. As long as you stall for enough time, they'll arrive soon.
Have you ever heard of 4 words? A corner dog will leap over a wall. Those guys look like desperate criminals. If you really provoke them, they're capable of anything. Then we'll see whether the police car arrives faster. Or maybe their knives are faster.
Impossible. This is a society ruled by law. I don't believe they'd actually dare to do anything. Anyway, you paid this money yourself. I'm not giving it to you.
You have to pay it back whether you want to or not. Otherwise, I'll send this evidence to Xianfei.
I see now. You don't actually have Xiangfei's contact information. You're just trying to scare me, aren't you?
You guessed right. I really don't have Xianfei's contact information. But I can go directly to the restaurant and find Xian Ziming.
Don't go. I'll pay you back right away. It's just 1,400. Come home with me and get my bank card. I'll give it to you right away.
It's not 1,400. It's 21,400.
So you willingly paid the 20,000. Why should I pay?
Fine, I'm leaving then.
Hey. Okay. Come home with me and get my bank card. I'll get the money for you right away.
No. It's too late. I'm sleepy, take me home.
Are you crazy? In a moment, you'll be urging me to return the money. In a moment, you'll be urging me to take you home. How can there be someone like you in this world?
I like it. Can you handle it?
Do you like me? Want to chase after me? So you're using this method to get close to me, right?
Who would like a gold digger like you?
All right, stop pretending. Let me tell you, a toad like you, I wouldn't even consider you.
The film
You
was
better give up on this
translated
idea.
and
Alright, let's
narrated
add each
by
other on
Media.
WeChat. It'll be easier to contact each other in the future. Let me tell you. Don't you run away from me. If you run away, I'll send the evidence to your future father-in-law.
Understood.
Damn it. You delivered the One Curtain, One Dream Supreme card this quickly, to me. When are we going to One Curtain, One Dream? This kind of imperial enjoyment. I have to pick a good day to go.
Warning content. Capture target, Shen Zhao Zhao. The player's favorability is at a negative level. Please, within 24 hours, restore favorability to 0. Otherwise, it will be considered a failure to complete the mission, and you will be punished. As per the game rules, favorability is a very important statistic. When favorability reaches 100, the player will receive a special reward. Players to seriously increase favorability, improving the target character's favorability towards the player.
It seems this supreme card. I can't enjoy it alone. I have to ask her if she wants to go with me. Hello.
Tomorrow I have an appointment with my friends to eat at One Curtain One Dream restaurant. But I still need a male companion. Do you want to accompany me?
I must agree. Otherwise, how can I repair the favorable impression? Okay. Sure. What do you mean?
Having hands and feet but not working. Bringing a fake card to our restaurant, attempting to defraud. Do you want to get beaten up?
I am a VIP of your restaurant. You treat me like this. Believe it or not, I'll have your boss fire you.
Don't mess with me. I'm telling you. I've seen plenty of people like you. Even if there are 1,000, 10,000. I'm not afraid. Get lost if you know what's good for you. Otherwise you'll regret it. What's going on? What's all the commotion? Don't you know we have distinguished guests coming today? Do you still want to work here? Manager, it's really not me. It's this kid causing trouble. He's trying to fool us with a fake card. Look if you don't believe me. You scoundrel. It's clearly a real card. How is it fake? You almost got me killed. I'm finished. I'm going to lose my job. I have elders above and children below. How am I going to support my family? Mr. Tang, I'm so sorry. We apologize for this embarrassing scene. We have already prepared the drinks. We await your presence. Please come this way.
No need. I'm Shen Zhao Jiao's escort. Just take me to her.
So you're Miss Shen's escort. Our young master has also taken a liking to her. But to be honest, our young master is no match for you. You sir are clearly a distinguished gentleman.
All right. Lead the way.
All right, please come inside.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Let that be a lesson to you. This is the finest luxury restaurant in the city. Shang Zhaiming's territory. Not a place for the likes of you to run wild. As for you,
The card I presented was clearly real. How dare you lay your hands on me?
real. A fake card is a fake card. No matter how realistic you make it, it's still fake. A pauper like you. How could you be the esteemed guest we're waiting for? Hit him. Trash like you. Trying to compete with my bosses.
The
Only
film
son
was
for a woman.
translated and narrated
You
by
overestimate yourself.
Media.
Teach him a lesson.
I don't want to die here. I haven't lived enough.
Cover his mouth. Boss. What are you doing? Nothing much. Just dealing with a fraud. Let him answer the phone. I need to confirm something. All right. Be polite when you speak to my boss. Be respectful. If you dare to speak disrespectfully, I'll cut out your tongue. I'm Shang Jiming. I'm the owner of this restaurant. There's something I need to confirm. May I ask who you are?
Xiang Ziming. Bastard. I'll give you 10 minutes. If you don't get here, you're finished. I'm already at the door. What if they don't let me in?
Mr. Tang, if that happens, we will deal with the restaurant manager severely. We'll make him disappear from this world.
Hit me. I'll return the favor tenfold later.
Fine, come on then. But first, you have to kill me. Cut out his tongue. Stop. Boss, what's wrong with you? I should be asking you that.
Xiang Ziming.
How dare you? You dare disrespect Mr. Tang? Release Mr. Tang immediately. Mr. Tang is our honored guest. Boss, are you mistaken? He's a fraud. Silence. Are you only satisfied if you see me dead? He is our honored guest. What? I'm sorry, Mr. Tang. This was our oversight. I've already dealt with Shang Jiming.
But he's still standing right there. You call that dealing with him?
Mr. Tang. I know I was wrong. Kill me or torture me, it's up to you. I will not say another word. I only ask that Mr. Tang spare my son.
I never would have thought. The invincible Xiang Ziming would one day be like a dog, kneeling before me.
You vomit well. Don't vomit in your next life.
I'm sorry, Mr. Xiang. I was wrong. I won't dare do it again. Fine. I'll give you a chance. You go and take care of him from me. If you don't handle it to my satisfaction, you know the consequences.
Understood. Don't worry, Mr. Tang. Boss, I know I was wrong. Boss, I was wrong. Boss. I have elderly parents and young children. I still have children to raise. I haven't even buried my mother yet. Boss, I beg you. Spare me. Spare me this time. Zhao Zhou. I have to live too. Look what I've become. I'm crippled. And who is to thank for this? I know I was wrong. Boss, I beg you have pity on me. Pity you. Who will pity me? I worked so hard to build this business. I haven't even enjoyed it for a few days, and you bastard ruined it. Someone carry him back for me. Tell him next time, be careful when you're reborn. Don't mess with Mr. Tang. Boss, spare me. Spare me, boss. Spare me this time, boss.
Later when you go in, don't reveal my identity. I want to see what this Shen Zhaojiao is up to. I'm not too late, am I? So many people. This meal is on me.
How did you get in here? You're paying. Can you afford it? Do you know how much this meal cost? Even if we sold you, you probably wouldn't have enough for tonight to cover this meal. Exactly. Everyone knows. You're just a delivery guy. What's with the fake rich act? Alright, everyone quiet down. It's rare for us all to get together. Zhao Tian, come sit next to me. I'm sorry. When we booked the private room, we didn't consider that you would come. I'm afraid
The film
you'll have to
was
stand.
translated and narrated by
You can't split the bill anyway. Might as well watch us eat. After we're done, these leftovers will be enough for you to show off on your moments. Hey, Shang Fei. You set our bill today. Everything is 30% off. Really? That's giving Zhao a lot of face.
Today, he can't make this decision.
A joke. Xian Fei is Yilin Yumeng's young master. He can't make this decision. Don't tell me you can.
I have their supreme card. Any request I make, they have to agree to unconditionally. As long as I say no complimentary meals today, even the owner has to agree.
Really? Show me the supreme card. I've lived this long, and this is the first time I've heard of such a thing. Me too, me too. Quick, let me see it. Let me broaden my horizons too. Mr. Tang, since this meal is complimentary thanks to you, I'll return the favor by letting you be the first to taste their signature dish.
Bring me a plate of leftover fish bones. What's the meaning of this?
What else could it mean? I'm just messing with you, of course.
After all, I'm a person with a supreme card. I advise you to show me some respect. Otherwise, you won't be able to afford the bill later.
I'm so scared. Someone save me. Wake up. You're just a lousy delivery guy? How could you possibly have a supreme card? Do you know the value of that card? You need a balance of over 5 million to own one. Forget the supreme card. Someone like you should be here cleaning the toilets. Not qualified.
I wanted to give Zhao Jiao some face today. And not stoop to your level. But now it seems there's no need for that. This meal today, you must pay 3 times the price.
You lousy delivery guy. Get lost. Still pretending, are you?
The film was translated
Enough,
and
stop causing
narrated
trouble.
by M Media.
Let's end this here. We are served the food.
Triple the price for this table.
Fine.
Keep pretending. Let's see how he handles this later.
Your total is 30,000 yuans. Who will be paying?
What 30,000? How could Xian Fei say there would be a 30% discount? Even without the discount, it should only be 10,000 yuan. How could it be 30,000?
The boss gave instructions. Young Master Sheng Fei's words. Don't count today. We only listen to Young Master Tang today. Young Master Tang said, whatever the bill for this table is, you all will pay that exact amount.
Are you kidding me? You're actually disobeying the young master. Listening to his nonsense instead. Are you out of your minds?
Miss, please watch your language. If you insult our VIP guest again, I will hire a professional legal team to sue you for defamation and make you pay a hefty fee. What super VIP customer? You're the liar.
Xiang Fei,
Using a bogus card to eat and drink for free here. Kid, you've got guts. I'm asking you a question. Cat got your time.
Your father wouldn't dare disrespect me like this. Where do you get the nerve?
Don't bring my father into this. He was fooled by you. You can't fool me. All right then. I'll give you a chance. You pay for this meal. Lick the plates clean. Then kneel down. And count out 3 times. And we'll call it even. Otherwise you won't walk out of here.
Putting on an act. Keep it up. You're the type who won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. Xiang Fei gets some people in here. Come in and deal with him.
Very well. Very well. Xiang Ziming. Triple the bill for this one. Charge them 3 times the price.
Look at this little bastard. Really thinks he's a VIP.
The film
Xiang
was
Ziming, get in
translated
here.
and narrated by M Media.
How dare you address my father by his name? I'll kill you. You unfilial child, stop. Shut that brat up. Drag him out of here. What are you looking at? Get out, all of you. Mr. Tang, you see. Are you satisfied with this?
Trying to protect your son this way. Fine. But remember, there won't be a next time.
The film was translated
Yes,
and
yes, no next
narrated
time.
by Media.
Mr. Tang, could you please let me off the hook? Don't hold this against me. Let's just forget about this one.
I can't do that. I'm just a lowly person. I can't handle this today. I'm sorry. I can only wave to today. My powers are limited. You're on your own.
Tang Xiaoten, I was wrong. Tang Xiaonan, why do you have a Supreme card? And if you have a Supreme card, why are you delivering food? Are you messing with me?
I won a raffle. A 3-day free trial.
You're pretty lucky then.
I got the thing you asked me to buy. I bought it.
What thing? I didn't ask you to buy anything.
I must be mistaken. Miss Shen, this is my son. He asked me to give this gift to you. Please accept it.
This is too expensive. I can't accept this.
Miss Shen, you must accept this. My son. If you don't accept this, he won't focus on his treatment. Because he couldn't help you. So he's still upset with me. Please accept it.
Alright, I'll accept it. Tell Shang Fei to take care and recover well. I'll visit him when I have time.
Okay, okay. You're really something. You got our boss to bring all of this month's revenue transferred to you.
How's the restaurant's cash flow?
The restaurant's net profit is 300,000 a month. 1 month is 10 million.
I really did pick up a hot potato.
When a player spends 2 million for Shen Jiao Jiao, the player will receive the rights to operate this restaurant.
Oh my god. This reward is really tempting.
The film was translated and narrated
It's only a matter
by
of spending 2
Media.
million. Want to spend 2 million in a short time? Then I must give a car as a gift. But the prices of the cars here are all about the same. Which one should I buy?
Don't touch. This car is worth over 2 million. If it gets dirty, you, a delivery guy, can't afford to compensate.
Why do I run into you everywhere? What bad luck.
What a coincidence, me too. You should focus on delivering your takeout. What are you doing here, pretending to be a rich person showing off? Believe it or not, I'll call security to kick you out.
Hello, sir. Do you have any requirements for this vehicle?
How much is this car? Please open the car door and let me see the interior.
Every car here starts at 7 figures. Someone like you probably can't even afford the interior. And you want me to serve you? I don't think you're worthy.
You poor wretch. Still trying to act like a rich person showing off here. It's hilarious. Open your eyes and see what kind of place this is. Someone like you standing here makes us feel cheap.
Good. Very good. Just you wait. Within 3 minutes, transfer 20 million to my card. Or get out of Yilian Yuman.
You poor guy are addicted to pretending to be rich, aren't you? What kind of place is Yilian Yuming? They transfer money to a loser like you.
This gentleman. This car is the only luxury sports car in the city. It has the new engine released this month.
I don't need to know that much. Just tell me. Is this car the most expensive one in this shop?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll take it.
Sir, its landing price is for 1,200,000. Are you sure?
Yes, bring the pause machine over. I'll swipe my card.
I'm dying of laughter. He still wants to pay in full.
The password is 996633.
His card doesn't have more than 5 digits?
Sir, payment successful. Please wait a moment.
What? How could you have so much money?
Sir, these are the relevant documents. Please keep them safe. Welcome back next time.
I told you you'd regret it.
Zhao Tian, things are not what you think. Please listen to my explanation. I was just playing around with him. You are the one I love the most. Do you believe me?
This is a gift Xiangfei asked me to give you. There's a handwritten letter inside. I guess there's something he's too embarrassed to say to you.
Wow, he's really Zhongcheng's most eligible bachelor. So romantic. Where's Xiangfei? Let him come out. I agreed to marry him.
Xiangfei is still in the hospital.
Isn't his hand healed yet? Take me to see him quickly.
His injury has healed, but he still needs to rest. However, he asked me to give you something. Look at this. This is the only car of its kind in the city, worth over 4 million. The relevant procedures have been completed.
I'm so jealous. Why didn't Xiangfei fall for me? Does Xiangfei have a younger brother? I'm available too. I don't want this car. I just want to see him. Take me to see him. I want to see how he's doing.
So you don't want it? Can't I even give this car away?
Brother. She doesn't mean it. Don't take it seriously. Let me tell you. To chase a woman you have to.
Tang Zhaoshen? Even though you haven't said it, I know you like me. Give up now. I'll only marry someone like Xiangfei. You have no chance.
The man you love most is teaching me how to pursue you right now. If you knew, what expression would be on your face? I really want to see it. Xiang Ziming, have you really thought this through? To transfer this hotel to me, a low price.
No. This hotel of mine is worth a fortune. It's a huge loss for me if you take it for this price.
You're brave, I admire you.
But what can I do if I don't want to? I can't fight them.
Not bad, quite self-aware. In this case, sign it and you'll still be in charge of this hotel. I won't treat you badly either. After I expand into other businesses, I'll allow you to run for a position. I guarantee you'll learn more than you do now.
Really?
Tang Zhaoshen, it's my birthday this week. Do you want to come?
This woman wants to mess with me again. But for the sake of the rebate, I'll still go and see.
Are you reincarnated from a starving ghost? Can you finish all this?
Not much, just 2 chopsticks.
That's all there is on the plate. You take 2 chopsticks. What will others eat?
It doesn't matter. I'll have them bring a few more plates. Hey, I'm the owner of this restaurant now. I have the right.
You're the owner of this restaurant.
The
Then who
film
is
was
Xiang Ziming?
translated and
Working for you.
narrated by M Media.
That's hilarious. Next time, before you go out, why don't you take a piss and look at yourself in the mirror?
I'm the owner of this restaurant. I have the right.
Do you know the market price of Yilian Yumeng? Even if you sold all your worthless bones and took the money, you couldn't afford a single brick here. Next time you brag, use your brain.
Yilian Yumeng is worth billions. But I only spent 200 million to buy it.
200 million? You piece of trash, what nonsense are you spouting? Your whole body, from head to toe, isn't worth $100. 200 million. Are you talking about hell money?
I believe what he said. He really might be able to do it.
How is that possible? Zhao Zhao told me he's just a delivery guy. How could he possibly have that kind of power?
Don't underestimate him. Hey, little brother, come over here. The food at this table is the real deal. The stuff at that table is too ordinary. Here, little brother, let me pour you some tea. This is Da Hong Pao from Wuyi Mountain. They only produce a few pounds a year. The mother tree is guarded by dedicated personnel. If anyone gets close to die, only the owner of this restaurant can get their hands on it. The owner of this restaurant is quite capable. How does it taste? Is it good?
This isn't right. There's only one cup. Why don't you go first?
You ungrateful wretch.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Drink.
You want me to drink dishwater?
A bumpkin like you. What else would you drink besides dishwater? Wine? You wouldn't know how to appreciate it. Giving you dishwater is already showing you face.
Get Xian Ziming in here. I need to ask him why he let this kind of person get in here.
Not bad, you're a good actor. You don't really think you're the owner of this restaurant, do you?
I'm warning you. My patience is wearing thin. Don't make me actually call someone to cripple you.
Fine, good, going right now. Waiting for you here. If you can't cripple me today, I'm your grandson.
You better not cry later.
What's going on?
Why is it her? Where's Xian Ziming?
Someone explain this to me.
Susie.
They were drunk just now. Accidentally knocked over a chair. I don't care if you're drunk. Or sober. You knocked over a chair in my restaurant. So you have to pay. 100,000. If I don't see the money tonight, none of you are leaving here on your feet. I'll break all your legs. Sister Sue, can you make an exception? I'm Xiang Fei's girlfriend. What happened today? For his sake, can't we just forget about— Let it go! I was wondering which cutie this was. Seducing Xiang Fei. So, it was you. I didn't seduce him. Don't talk so offensively. You don't even have the courage to admit it. Truly a bunch of losers. How could our restaurant host trash like you? Hurry up and pay back the 100,000. Then get out. I still need to arrange for someone to disinfect this place. Don't delay the cleaners from getting off work. Tomorrow I have to investigate thoroughly. Which blind person allowed this group to have a birthday party here? I'll fire him tomorrow.
Manager, so you have quite the authority.
Where did this come from?
I am the one who approved the birthday party. You try throwing one.
Putting on airs in front of me. You've come to the wrong place. Believe it or not, I'll have someone smash your mouth.
Manager Zhu, he's the new boss. The company has been sold to him. Can't be touched.
Really? This restaurant is so profitable. Mr. Xian would be crazy to sell it.
If you don't believe me, you can call Xian Ziming to confirm.
Shut up. You dare call Xiang Ziming by his name? Who are you? You're not worthy to address Mr. Xiang directly.
Fine. You won't call right, I'll call for you.
Would it kill you to shut up? What time is it? You're still causing trouble for me. Do you want to get us all killed? I've decided— Alright. You don't have to pay for this chair. Really, that's great. I've decided to send you to the jail. Someone call the police. Tell them our restaurant has lost valuable items worth over 1 million. Everyone here was involved in this theft. Stealing 1 million. That's a serious crime. We'll be locked up for years. We're finished. We're finished.
Manager Zhu's words are always final. If she says she'll send me in, she'll definitely send me in. This is bad.
When did we steal anything from you? Explain yourself clearly.
I say there is. No. I don't want to. Zhao, think of something. If I go in, my boyfriend will definitely dump me.
I don't want to
The
either.
film was translated
I don't want to, I don't
and
want to.
narrated by M. Media.
Shut up, all of you. Tang Ocean, say less. Hurry up and kowtow to Manager Sue and apologize.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure. You guys should all be sent to jail and eat jail meals.
Good. When Xian Ziming gets here, I'll make you pay 100-fold.
Anyone can brag. If you can really order Mr. Xiang to do things for you, don't even talk about kneeling and kowtowing. Even if it meant giving you this life, I would have no complaints.
Remember what you're saying now.
What are you all standing around for? Quickly call the police. Tell them to come here. Tang Ocean, say less. Hurry up and kowtow to CEO Sue and apologize. Oh my god, and how could I encounter such a lunatic? What time is it? He still deludes himself into thinking he can command CEO Sue.
With me here. I'd like to see who dares call the police. You bastard. You're going to get us killed.
Xian Fei, I'm doing this for your own good. These people should be sent to.
Are you teaching me, Sheng Fei, how to do things? Get out. Get out of here now.
This woman, she's up to no good. She doesn't love you at all. She's with you, only for your money. These people she brought, none of them are good. If you don't send them away, you'll regret it later.
Do you not understand human language? I told you to get out. Get out.
Only your dad has the right to order me around. You don't have that right.
You stupid woman. Can't you see I'm saving you, right? If my dad comes today, you won't leave here alive.
Xiang Fei. Whether your dad comes today or not, she's not leaving here standing.
Mr. Tang, can you spare her this once? She's doing it for my own good. She didn't mean it.
Here I am. Hate being framed the most.
Xiang Fei, are you even a man? How can you be so weak? He's not even worthy of you pleading for him.
Shut up. If you say another word, no one can save you.
You think I need your protection. You're still wet behind the ears. Shen Bujiao has lost so much face today. She actually went around saying she was Xiang Fei's girlfriend. When the banquet is over, I'll see how she handles. Xiang Fei, if you don't like me, why did you send me so many things?
Who would like a gold digger like you? I'm not blind. Son. Before I help Mr. Tang get Shen Zhaojiao, I don't care how much you hate her. You can't show it. Otherwise, I'll break your legs. No, 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 that's not what I meant. I mean, I don't like you that much yet.
Enough. You don't have to lie to me anymore.
Don't cry, you'll look bad if you keep crying.
What are you? You think you're worthy of touching me?
Shen Zhaojiao, I'm warning you. Don't go too far. If you disrespect Mr. Tang again, I'll cripple you right now and throw you out on the streets to beg.
I'm teaching a delivery guy a lesson. What gives you the right to control me?
Don't you want to know about that gift? Who gave it to you? Mr. Tang gave you that gift. You're so ungrateful. Mr. Tang must be blind to have fallen for someone like you.
I don't want your lousy bag.
If you have the guts, return the car keys too. That 4 million car was also a gift from Mr. Tang. Are you willing to give it up? I never liked you from the beginning. The person who gave you those things has always been Mr. Tang. I just followed his instructions and wrote you a letter.
Why did you do so much for him?
It's because you don't trust him.
Impossible. I'll believe him as long as he says it.
Okay. What if I told you that Mr. Tang is the owner of this restaurant? How would you feel?
Isn't this restaurant your father's creation?
It used to be. Not anymore. My dad is just an employee now. Mr. Tang is the real owner of this restaurant.
He really is the owner of this place.
The film was translated and narrated by
I even dared to mock him. I'm really tired of living. How is that possible? If he's the owner, why would he deliver takeout?
He's experiencing life. It's none of your business.
Why are you so good to me?
Do I need a reason to be good to someone? Of course, it's to chase you. I can get 10 times the return.
But I don't deserve you to be so good to me. I'm terrible, and I'm...
Okay. Don't cry, you'll look bad if you keep crying.
You're just trying to make me happy. Wait a minute. I'm going to the restroom to touch up my makeup.
Okay. Shen Zhaojiao is beautiful. But she's only after money. She's unreliable in critical moments. Li Yanren is a lesson. But a 100-fold return is really tempting. This is so confusing. Should I upgrade or not? In other words, if I unbind from her, What if I get an even more difficult target? What should I do?
You actually think a freeloading loser is the owner of this restaurant? How stupid. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself. You didn't know. Your wonderful man is being kept by a rich woman. Everything you have. The rich woman will eventually take back. Impossible. Stop talking nonsense.
Who let this woman in? Get her out of here.
Why? I'll leave after I've said what I want to say. Don't you want proof? Rumor has it this woman loves to keep young and virile puppies. Someone like Tang Xiaoshen is exactly her type.
Nonsense. This woman is my father's business partner. My father sent her to deliver a personal letter I wrote to Mr. Tang.
Although I don't know why young Master Xiang is willing to help this loser. Why? But a loser is a loser. They'll never amount to anything.
This is wonderful. Li Yanren. I really underestimated you.
You can only blame yourself for being so selfish. You got rich but weren't willing to share with me. If you were willing to share with me, I wouldn't have to air out all your dirty laundry.
This slap is for you. You asked for it.
You piece of trash, how dare you hit me?
You deserve that slap, you asked for it.
Have you had enough?
You actually believed her lies.
The evidence is right in front of you. Why wouldn't I believe it? Am I supposed to believe a delivery guy like you got rich overnight?
It's a headache to consider upgrading. For a woman like you. Is a disgrace.
Stop saying things. No one understands. Take the things you gave me. Get out. They're filthy.
Shen Zhaojiao, you'll regret this. You're hurting the heart of a man who loves you so much.
Love. He dares to speak of love. No money, no power, can love me. Only a rich second generation like you. Shut up, don't insult young Master Xiang's taste. Someone like you only deserves to be with someone like Tang Xiaoshen. Together, the mistress of the Xiang family can only be me.
Shut your mouth. To be my Xiang Jiming's daughter-in-law. The two of you aren't good enough. Look what you've done. I'll deal with you when we get back. Boss, leave this to me. You go rest.
The film was translated and narrated by
Tang Xiaoshen.
Media.
You really are the owner of this hotel. Not being sponsored.
Laughed at. With Mr. Tang's net worth. What woman could afford him? To tell you the truth, with his current net worth, a woman like that, if he wanted to, he could have 10 at a time.
That's impossible. Are you telling the truth? Is Tang Xiaoshen really the owner?
Get lost. A gold digger like you. Makes me sick just looking at you. Now it's your turn.
Mr. Xiang, I was wrong. I promise it won't happen again. I really promise.
Miss Zhu, don't you tell me.
Xiangfei, didn't you say you love me the most? Tell your dad quickly. Xiangfei, are you even a man? You can't even protect your own woman. Su Zhao, I was blind to fall for you.
Dad, Zhu Zhao is innocent. Please give her a chance. It's all because of Shen Zhaojiao. That woman. That's why she made a mistake. If it weren't for her, Zhu Zhao would never have made such a mistake.
Mr. Xiangfei is right. It's all because of this woman. Gossiping in front of me. That's why I made such a mistake. I've been with the company for so long. You know my ability to judge character. Nonsense. When did I ever gossip in front of you? I don't even know you. Shen Zhaojiao, let me give you a piece of advice. Own up to what you've done, or you won't be able to bear the consequences. How dare you threaten me? Do you think I'm easily scared? I'll tear your mouth apart.
Hey, what are you doing?
Get lost.
What are you standing around for? Break them up. Break these two women's legs. Drag them to the back.
Yao Tian, don't you love me? Help me one more time, and I'll marry you.
Alright, keep this one. As for that Suzy, you guys decide what to do with her.
Mr. Tang, please give me another chance.
System reminder, after removing the relationship between the two, the player will not receive a 100 times refund. Please make a selection.
Although the 100 times return is tempting, I won't put up with that humiliation. Who knows when this woman will do something stupid again. Damn it, the strategy failed. That's too harsh. Let's see if I can switch to a different target. Return the car I gave you. I don't want anything else. I want you to live in regret forever.
System notification. The current mission progress has reached 100%. Reward received Tianfu Garden Villa number 1. The relevant documents will be processed quickly. Please wait.
The feeling of getting a house for free is just comfortable.
The target's favorability in this mission is currently 99 points, still 1 point short. Please continue your efforts to complete the mission. In this mission, the player has shown excellent performance. The player will receive a special reward when the target's favorability reaches 100. The player will also have more options.
Suits me perfectly, not
The
bad.
film was translated
Susu,
and narrated
do you have
by
any
M
dreams?
Media.
I want a home of my own. Our old house, to help my sister pay the family's compensation, has been sold. Not having a house makes me feel insecure.
That's easy. I'll take you to see houses right now. Then we'll figure out how to transfer the ownership to you. And make a tenfold return on the side. Alright, you don't have to work this afternoon. Come with me to inspect them.
Tang Zhaoshen,
Li Yanren,
what are you looking at? Have you never seen a tycoon with assets? Over $1 billion before?
you found another rich guy, haven't you?
None of your business, you?
Help me pick one out. You graduated with a degree in fine arts. Your aesthetic sense is definitely better than mine.
But it can't be just any house I point to. The house is for you to live in, not for me.
It doesn't matter. If you like it, I can give you one too.
That joke isn't funny at all. Don't say it again.
Sister, don't believe him. He's a liar. He can't afford a house here. The starting price for this house is several $100,000 per square meter. If he wanted to buy a house here, he would definitely go bankrupt. The most crucial point is, this real estate company verifies everyone's assets. If your assets are less than $1 billion, you'll be rejected.
Whether I can afford it or not is none of your business.
How is it none of my business? Sympathize with people. I used to be in sales. And I always, because of you poor people, missed out on big clients. I worked hard all year, but my performance was at the bottom. I just feel sorry for my colleagues, and don't want them to end up at the bottom too.
The way you're talking, it's like you can afford it yourself.
Why can't I afford it? Honey, I've made my choice. I want the apartment we just saw. The 2-story villa. The 400 million yuan one.
But the natural lighting isn't very good.
Li Yanren,
The film was translated
didn't you say your husband
and
was a
narrated
billionaire?
by M Media.
Why are you being so stingy about buying a house? Don't you have any money? Do you want me to give you some?
Shut up. But honey, I really like it. Just buy it for me, okay?
Okay. Pay in full for one, just like she said. Okay.
Boring. You come here. Take me to see your model homes.
Okay, sir. This way, please.
Salesperson, don't take him there.
I'm not interested at all. The most expensive apartments here are only 200 million yuan. Even with a tenfold return, I'll only make 2 billion.
Sir, for this villa, we require asset verification. Are you qualified?
Your verification process is too complicated and time-consuming. Just have someone from the bank check my bank balance. Isn't that enough?
Sir, your method is acceptable. But you must ensure your bank balance is no less than 1 billion. Otherwise, our real estate company will blacklist you.
Yes, I know.
Okay, then we'll process it for you right away.
There's no need to go through so much trouble. Manager, since he has money in his card, just let him swipe this card. If the card declines, won't that prove he doesn't have a 1 billion balance? But a poor guy like him definitely doesn't have that much money in his card.
Sir, what do you think?
I have no problem with that. But wait a minute. If it proves I do have the money, you better not cry.
It's just that recently, the economy has been in a downturn. The catering industry has been hit hard. Your restaurant's market value, tens of millions would be pretty good. In this situation, where did the 1 billion in your bank card come from? Hilarious.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. Manager, get me the most expensive villa.
Sir, our most expensive villa is 2 billion. Are you sure?
The film was translated and
I'm sure money
narrated
is not a
by
problem.
another media.
Swipe my card.
Okay, please wait a moment. He thinks we bought the house to live in. So naive. We bought the house just for the cooperation opportunities. Speaking of which, I have two. Envy the owner of Tianfu Garden Villa No 1. I wonder which boss bought it. If I were that boss, I'd be laughing in my sleep. Too bad I'm late. Otherwise, even if I went bankrupt, I'd have bought Tianfu Garden Villa No. 1.
Tang Xiaoshen, let me tell you something interesting. Do you know the owner of Tianfu Garden Villa No. 1? Who is it? Let me tell you the truth. The owner of this villa is my husband's good friend. They grew up together.
When did I become your husband's good friend? How come I don't know? Is the owner of Tianfu Garden Villa. What's so impressive about that? You're praising him so much.
Slut, who are you saying has no money?
Honey, I was wrong.
If you dare talk nonsense again, believe me, I'll beat you to death. Sit there for me. Don't cause trouble for me. Mr. Tang, I'm sorry. You can't buy our most expensive house.
That's hilarious. Tang Xiaoshen, I really thought you would create a miracle. I didn't expect that after all this time. You're also broke.
I knew this kid had no money in his bank card. I've been looking forward to this for so long. You were just messing with me. If you're poor, just stay home. Why are you putting on an act? Don't tell me he's going to be restricted from buying. We have other houses under our name. It's just that new policies have been released recently. All purchase restrictions have been lifted. Don't try to fool me with purchase restrictions. If you don't have money in your bank card, don't use that excuse to prevaricate. Do you have any shame?
Manager, is it possible that you and him conspired to deceive us? Tell me, how much did he give you? I'll double it.
Mr. Tang can't buy a house here because he already owns one. Tianfu Garden Villa. According to our real estate company's regulations, he can't have both. Two properties in Tianfu Gardens, so he can't buy any more.
Manager, I really don't know. I can only buy one house here. But she doesn't have a house yet. Buying it for her is the same.
No. I don't need a house. Don't buy it for me.
Real or fake? You're not trying to trick me, are you?
I've worked here for so many years. My words are set in stone. If you don't believe me, you can go out and ask about me. See if I've ever lied in public. I can guarantee that the manager's words are highly credible. I can also guarantee that
Tang Xiaoshen, just buy it. And deliberately run here to show off about it. Is there any point? For fear the others won't know. You bought the last ranked. That shabby little villa?
this lady, please let me finish. This gentleman purchased the top-ranked villa number 1.
But he simply isn't some super rich tycoon. He's just a lucky nouveau rich.
I heard the owner of villa number 1 is the boss's illegitimate son. Could it be that he?
Why is it impossible? Can't I rely on myself to start from scratch and gain the boss's trust?
Tang Xiaoshen, your purpose is just to force me to admit But I was blind back then. Fine, you win. I was blind back then. To have followed Tang Jun. Happy now.
Do you admit that you had anything to do with me? You're not my girlfriend. See clearly. This is my girlfriend. 10,000 times better than you.
Mr. Tang, your villa number 1 documents have been delivered to the office. Please come with me to get them.
Sister, can you give Tang Xiaoshen back to me? I can't live without him. Without him, I wouldn't be able to live. Please. I'm begging you. I can give you everything I have. My bank card. My designer bags. My designer clothes. My jewelry, I can give it all to you. As long as you give Tang Xiaoshen back to me. Please. I can't live without him.
I'm your husband, isn't dead yet. In front of me, you dare to flirt with other men. Believe it or not, I'll beat you to death.
Fine, you better kill me. No one should live anymore. Let's all go to the grave.
I have power and influence. I can kill you and still walk away scot-free.
I despise, have some shame. With your meager assets. You dare to show them off. What billionaire? You're just an empty shell. The bodyguards in the house. None of them know Kung Fu. That Li Youngren would take a fancy to you, is purely blind as a bat.
This is not the place for you to act wild. Get out, Li Yanren, you're quite capable.
So you really don't love me anymore. I'm so foolish, so foolish.
Susu, do you like this kind of house?
I like it spacious and bright. Like a castle. Zhao Tian, this house is indeed worth the price. If you were to live in it, definitely be very happy.
Since you like it so much, how about I give it to you? A 2 billion property. With this back and forth, I can earn 20 billion. Early retirement and pension. Awesome.
I don't want it, I refuse.
Then how about this? I'll transfer the house to your name first. And when I buy the second one in Jianfu Garden Villa, you can transfer it back to me. You've seen it too. Their houses are limited.
Last time when we bought the car, this is what you told me. But then that car was wrecked by my sister. And I couldn't return it at all. You can't trick me this time.
Damn, this kid's actually getting smarter. What should I do? How can I continue to make money? I'm so worried. The right to operate the top amusement park in the country. 7 days and there's Michelin. 1 month management rights. Why are they all limited time offers? Boring, it's not as good as exchanging it all for upgrades. Hurry up and unlock the next. $12. That's too long. See if I can break through that last little bit of goodwill.
CEO, you wanted to see me.
Chin Suzu's work these past few days. How has it been arranged?
CEO, as you instructed. She's been transferred from the playing department to the art department. Her current job is to be responsible for modeling game characters. Her position is model designer. Her salary is higher than others in her group, tens of thousands.
When was this arranged?
It was arranged last week. As soon as you instructed, I immediately executed.
Since her salary has increased, why hasn't her favorability gone up? It's still stuck at 99. Has she encountered any troubles recently?
CEO, people in the company are saying that Chin Susu gotten through the back door. Now they're all ostracizing her. Because of this matter, Miss Chin has been unhappy lately.
So that's where the problem lies. Her department. Doesn't it have 6 people in total? So, you tell the finance department to increase everyone's salary by 30,000 yuan. The same as hers. Then in Chin Suzu's name. Set up a public welfare account. Put everyone's salary in her department into this account. Allocate funds to others from this account.
Okay, President.
Forget it if I want to play big. Just do this. This account, specifically used for paying salaries, company employee. You go ask the finance department how much salary needs to be paid every month. Come back and give me a whole number.
No need to ask finance. I know this. The estimated monthly payroll is about a salary of over 2 million.
Is that all?
That's still a small amount. Our entire company combined is less than 100 people.
You go to the finance department. Have them adjust everyone's salary upwards. A bit more. Make sure. This company spends more than 4 million yuan in salary every month.
President, you're so handsome. Having a love-struck president like you is truly the greatest happiness of my life.
What did you say? Say that again.
Nothing, I'll arrange it right away.
Good. Just paying salaries every month can net a profit of more than 40 million yuan. It's really making money lying down. Awesome. Which company owner can be cooler than me?
Susie, you're here. If you can't do it, don't do this job. All day long, just holding us back. You're truly my lucky star. Thank you. Because of you, my salary has increased from 10,000 to 30,000. Wishing you and the president 100 years of happiness.
Coming. What's wrong? Is it those few in your department bullying you again? When will these people finally stop? You wait. I'll fire them all. Recruit new people.
It's not their fault. It's my own problem. Because you gave everyone a raise. They're all fawning over me now.
You're not happy. Then I'll tell them to get lost.
No, no, no. I'm very happy. I just don't understand why you're so good to me. I'm so ordinary.
What's the big deal? Isn't this how it should be? After you came to the company, the original paintings you drew have your own unique artistic style. No matter which game track it's placed on, it far exceeds the art style of other games.
You don't have to lie to me. I understand. You really don't have to be so good to me. I'm just a burden. Not worth it.
Don't say that. In my eyes, you're worth more than anyone. I'm good to you because you're my money-making baby. Who else would I be good to if not you?
Reminder system. Kinsusu's favorability with the player is 99 points. Only 1 point away from reaching 100 points. Player, please continue to strive.
How is it still at 99 favorability? What do I have to do to max out the favorability rating?
Congratulations, player. Upgrade successful. Scanning in progress. Please wait. The next target has been detected. The player is within close proximity. Please follow the instructions to locate the target. Please check your phone. System reminder, 50 meters from the player. Target acquisition appears. Please proceed. Find her quickly.
You're my blind date. Then let's get started. Don't waste time.
Okay.
I'm someone who values family very much. If you can't accept my family, then we shouldn't continue. Let's pause this right now.
Sure, no problem.
I have a younger brother. He's getting married. Do you mind?
What younger brother? I can't do this. I mind very much. Please seek employment elsewhere. What the hell is
The
this?
film was translated
It's
and
definitely not the
narrated
target
by
I'm looking for.
Media.
The person I'm meeting is you.
Lim Tiahi.
You in the photo don't look alike at all.
I'm more handsome than the person in the photo.
What a thick skin. Seems like I'll be able to handle it. Forget it, I'm not picky. You'll do. What's your name?
My name is Tan Zhaoshen.
Then may I ask, what is the relationship between Hao Tianquan and you?
If you're trying to humiliate me, you've got the wrong person.
Neither servile nor overbearing. Indeed, not bad. Come with me to the hotel.
Moving that fast. Why are we here?
Where else did you think we were going? Disgusting. My suitor will be here soon. You'll pretend to be my boyfriend. What should you do? I don't need to tell you, do I?
No need.
It's best if you don't. If you do a good job, I'll give you some money.
You don't need to give me money afterwards. I'll give you money. As much as you want. You might as well demand a few $100 million from me. I'll take 10 times the return and retire early.
Are you crazy?
Just say whether you agree or not.
Looks like Lin Tian, he have found a treasure. Found a rich boyfriend.
If you agree, I'll be your boyfriend. If you don't agree, I'll leave now.
Suit yourself. Tian, you're here. We've been looking all over for you. To find you, my son almost turned the whole restaurant upside down. I'm sorry, Auntie. I wasn't being considerate. Please have a seat.
Does it have to be this fake? There are only 2 of us in the whole restaurant. And you still couldn't find us. Are you blind?
Tianhe, who is this? This is my boyfriend.
Tianhe, how could you do this? You acting like this, how can you explain this with your deceased grandfather? Our 2 families have long had a marriage agreement.
Honey, that's all last generation's business. Young people's love should be decided by the young people themselves. Look at our son. So handsome, so outstanding. Not necessarily worse than him.
That's because our family has a strong foundation. Sister Tianhe, you are so beautiful. Will you be my wife?
Get it off. Get it off me quickly, I'm allergic to pollen.
Sister Tianhe, you are really beautiful. I really like you.
This woman's acting is really good. It's a pity she doesn't go for a Best Actress award.
What did you just say?
Sister Tianhe, I said you were beautiful.
Thank you.
Does this even need me to play it by ear? This woman can handle it herself.
Sister Tianhe, do you still remember? The orphanage we lived in together. It's going to be demolished.
When did this happen? How come I didn't know?
Just in the last few days. The director found me. Asked if I could think of a way. This isn't something money can solve. The orphanage's land ownership isn't in their own hands. That land was sold. They're going to develop a resort. I've talked to those developers. No matter how much money I offer, they're unwilling to stop development.
It's good that this orphanage is being demolished. Give the children a change of environment.
The newly allocated land is near the chemical plant. That's a notorious piece of land. If the orphanage is built there, won't the children be ruined? What's even more hateful is, those people don't see the children as human beings at all. I asked them to change the location, but they told me, these children are suffering by living in this world. It's better for them to die early and be reborn.
Take me to them. I want to see who is so bold.
Tianhe, you haven't been in the country for years. You know fewer people. It's useless for you to go.
I know few people. You definitely know more people. Besides looking for these people, haven't you thought about looking for someone else?
I've looked. A classmate of mine is in Jinghai. He specifically manages this area. He can find a way to make these people develop in another location. My son is so capable. To be able to find such connections, Tianhe, marry my son. You won't have to worry about business matters in the future.
This is the dim-witted idea you came up with. Have you forgotten a saying? A local official is more powerful and a higher-ranking but distant one by the time the order comes down. I'm afraid this orphanage will have already been razed to the ground.
This won't work. That won't work either. Tell me what will work. If you can't come up with something good, just shut up.
If I remember correctly, our city this year has 3 key development zones. These 3 key development zones. One is in the southwest. And another is right here in this old city district. The orphanage is right here.
To the point.
The film was
The most important thing in engineering is funding.
narrated by M Media.
But this year's funding isn't so abundant. We just need to find a way to make the higher-ups think that the development value of the other 2 plots is greater than this one. I believe they will voluntarily abandon the development of the old city. Focus all efforts on developing the other 2 areas.
Easy for you to say. You're not a god. How can you influence the developers' decisions?
Then let's make ourselves gods. Find a way to take over the mountainous area in the southwest region. Use this as a breakthrough point to blast the mountain. Help the developers Remove the mountain standing in the way of development. I believe it won't be long before they see the development value of the Southwest. Regroup the funds. Develop this area vigorously.
Yes, this method is good.
To be outdone by a fool. You just want money, right? Take this 20,000 yuans and get lost.
You seem to enjoy throwing money at people. Fine, I'll satisfy you. Hey Xianfei. Where are you now? Prepare to sack some money from me. I'm coming down now.
Tian He. Where did you find this construction worker? He dresses quite tastefully. A little bit better than you.
Open the bag. Right here, right now. Take this money and get out of here. Never appear in Lin Tianhei's life again, otherwise next time I won't joust. Throw money at you. I'll throw you to your death. Believe it or not, you can try me.
I believe you, I believe you. Okay, I'll get out of here right away. Mine is mine. What the hell? How dare you compare your wealth to Mr. Tang? Humiliate oneself.
What's wrong with this guy? Like, he's sick. This leech actually changed his ways. Tang Xiaoshen. It's all your fault.
Isn't this exactly what you wanted?
Give me your WeChat. I'll transfer the meal money to you.
No need. You. Give me your payment code. I'll give you the money for today. We agreed that after the matter is over, I would pay you.
You're so funny. I'm the one asking you for help. Why do you end up having to pay me?
How can a man let a woman spend money?
Okay, I'll give you a chance today. I want to see how much money you can spend on me.
I guarantee you'll be surprised.
Alipay received 50,000 yuan.
Small thing, if you need money in the future, come to me. I'm always ready. If it weren't for worrying about transferring too much at once and scaring you, I even wanted to. I'll transfer 5 million to you directly. This favorability rating is real easy to farm, just like bonus points. Only a fool would choose the second option.
The film
Players
was
can choose
translated
one of the
and
following
narrated
rewards.
by M Media.
1. Upgrade to a romantic relationship. Upon successful upgrade, the player will receive a 100 times refund. 2. Capture mission. After selecting the skill option, the player will not need to worry about failing the capture. Based on the prompts, proceed with your selection.
Although the 100-fold reward is tempting, but I can't do anything to betray Chin Susu. Since we are boyfriend and girlfriend, we should be responsible for each other. Otherwise, what's the difference between me and Li Yanren?
Hello? What? Grandma's unwell. Okay, we'll be right back. Grandma, you have to hold on. I still want to celebrate your 70th birthday.
Your grandma will be fine. Don't worry.
You had the nerve to come back. You've completely disgraced our Lin family.
Grandpa, please don't be angry. Haven't I already returned?
Let me ask you, that John guy asked you out. Why didn't you go? He has been at the hotel, waiting all day. You and this wild man yourself, to go out fooling around. Do you know whose blood runs through your veins?
You don't need to brainwash me. To tell you the truth, I've had enough.
You've learned to talk back now. Believe it or not, I can remove you from your chairman position right now. I'll kick you out of our Lin family.
Fine, go ahead and remove me. I'd like to see who besides me, Lin Tian, he can sit in this position.
You.
I've made a fool of myself in front of you.
Want me to tell you some good news?
What good news?
Your grandma is fine. You were tricked into coming back.
Grandpa, how could you use Grandma's critical condition to trick me into coming back?
If I didn't trick you, would you have come back? You and John Wenking are both not young anymore. Marriage is the right thing to do.
Grandpa, why in your eyes do I have to get married? Can't I make my own decision for once? In your eyes, am I, Lin Tian, he unmarriageable?
You, at your age. If you don't get married, you'll become a laughing stock. Just think. You and Wenking are both almost 30. If you two don't get married, people will talk behind your back. Do you want our Lin family to become a laughing stock? You know what? John Wenking gave our family 880,000 as a betrothal gift. 880,000. Do you know what that concept means?
Don't know. In all my years, I've never seen anyone bring gifts like this. But I feel like you really like the number 88. Then why don't I give you 88 sets of pure gold jewelry? How about that?
Shut up. Where did this poor boy come from? Is it your place to speak?
If you don't believe me, I'll call right now and have someone deliver the gold jewelry to you.
I really want to see what these 88 sets of gold jewelry look like. Call.
Hey Xiangfei, buy me 88 sets of pure gold jewelry and bring it to me.
How much do you want per set?
Around 50,000 yuan per set.
Deliver it now.
Yes, right now.
Young people these days, you don't even bother to make your lies believable. Today, if you bring 88 sets of gold jewelry, I will marry off my granddaughter to you, making you my esteemed son-in-law. Not enough. Listen up, kid. From now on, whatever happens in this family, I'll cover for you.
Mr. Tang, the 88 sets of gold jewelry you requested have been taken away for you.
Give her the jewelry.
Really?
Old man, take care of yourself.
Must you leave tonight?
I have to.
You should know what I meant by asking you to stay.
I know, but I can't agree.
Why? Do you think I'm ugly? Or have a bad personality?
Neither.
Then why?
Because I'm not interested in being your family's slave. If I really married you, for the rest of my life, I'd be tied to your Lin family. I'd be your Lin family's dog. In comparison, Susu is much more lovely. My heart belongs to someone else. I'm sorry. Hello, Xiangfei. Any news yet? Where is she? Let me go, let me go. Who are you?
I should be asking you that. Wouldn't it be better to obediently be a dog? Why run here to fight me for the property?
Are you crazy? Explain yourself. Who's fighting you for property?
Disrespectful. How dare you shout with our CEO's son like that? Shut up, you have no right to speak here. Do you remember the game League of Goddesses?
Are you the developer of this game?
I wish I were. But unfortunately I'm not. The old man developed two games. One is League of Goddesses. And the other is the game I'm playing now. Your game offers tenfold rebates. While I haven't earned a penny playing my game. I even lost 2 billion. Tell me, how does that make sense?
Give me back my phone.
Untie him.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Hold him down. I need to use his hand. To unlock the phone, hand it over. Upgrade to boyfriend or girlfriend status. Is that even a question? Of course.
Don't touch my phone.
System detects. Player is in danger. Do you wish to immediately initiate self-destruct sequence?
Activate immediately.
Tang Xiaoshan. Do you not care about Kinsusu's life anymore?
Temporarily suspend the self-destruct program.
Self-destruct program pause. Player has 10 minutes to decide.
Let me go. If you don't want me to activate the self-destruct program, then let me go.
Let him go.
If you don't want me to destroy the phone, then get lost.
Nobody move. Stand down.
You're quite obedient.
What do you want next? I'm warning you. Don't push it. Or I'll have someone kill Kinsusu immediately.
You dare. Try touching her. For a stupid game. You dare kidnap my girlfriend.
Stupid game. That game can make you a top-tier billionaire. It can get you 3 wives and 4 concubines. A game like that. What man wouldn't want it?
If you're dead, what's the use of all that money?
Calm down, don't get angry. I'm just kidding. Let's make a deal. I'll release Kinsusu. And you change the player information as I instruct.
Fine. I agree.
Release her. She's been released as you requested. Now it's your turn to keep your promise. I'm warning you. Don't try anything funny. My men will kill Kinsusu instantly.
Don't worry. I'm not as treacherous as you. Tell me, what do I need to do?
Just do as I say. Congratulations, player Sinyun, with capture target Kinsusu. Upgrade to a romantic relationship. And receive a 100 times refund, along with a luxurious wedding. Worth up to 30 million. So easy. Just switching phones gets me the game. Not bad, not bad. Player Sinyun was found to have fraudulent actions. Auto-activating self-destruct program. 3, 2, 1. Old man. You dare trick me. I'll kill you.
Drag him away.
Let me go, let me go.
Was it worth it? For a woman. Giving up the chance to be a multi-billionaire.
Worth it. Besides, I've made a good amount of money already. I have a car, a house, and a company. That's pretty good.
Foolish. One day, you will regret today's decision.
Absolutely never regret.
I really misjudged you. I thought you would surprise me. Unexpectedly, you're just as stupid as the rest. I refuse to believe that in my entire life, I can't find one satisfactory